Welcome to the rubber match against the Cubs. Here we go. Game 3.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. Hi, folks. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
Very low
We'll
scoring.
be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll, and on the mound today, Hayden Wesneski.
Yeah.
Is this first year starting? No. Third full year. He was good last year. He's good for his career. Holy shit. Does not strike a lot of people out.
I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him, so he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
3 types of fastball with a change and a slider.
And here it comes. Misses outside, and we're underway from Wrigley Field. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. Way out front for strike 2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Kicks and deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And one gone.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Cal Raleigh stands in now and watches strike 1. One down, base is empty. Way high with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the strikeout.
Wow.
Strike 3.
Great start
called
to the
and a
game.
Slider at the knees.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters,
It's like the real Mariners,
and all of a
just
sudden
striking
you're
out
dealing
left
with
and
a
right.
number 3 hitter. Any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot,
and then I
it's a
start
2 or
chasing.
3-run
Perfect.
homer.
Ty France at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
The 0-2. Got him.
Wow,
Strikes
Paul.
out the
Holy
side to
fucking
begin
shit.
the game. What a start. Mariners go down quietly
My
there.
God.
Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Makes me want to start over. Holy fucking shit. Chase every
Back here at the
goddamn
ballpark,
pitch.
On the hill for the Mariners, Chris Clark. What do you look for here?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Infield shifted to the pull side. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
0-2 now. And now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And there's the strike. In the air, right field. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here's Pete Alonso. That one's in there, 0-1. That's inside. Kicks and fires. And he takes a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And the right-hander deals. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Two. Struck him out of the foul tip.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Drove in their only run in last night's game. And that's in there for strike 1. Gurriel, the runner at first with 2 gone. To third, and that's just foul. Next offering is down low.
It's a good take.
Got him swinging.
Wow, this game starts off with 6 strikeouts from both sides.
Cubs leave one.
Insane.
Scoreless after 1.
Insanity.
And welcome back. Second inning set to go at the plate. Jared Kelnick. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And there's a ball.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Let's see, taking those 3 pitches has lowered my chase rate from 57% to 44.
In for a strike, now 3-1. Left-hand hitter waits. And it's filled up.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Leading off for Seattle, the left fielder,
Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners.
Haggerty.
2 hits in the game last night. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Runner at first with no outs here. That just misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Nobody out, runner at first. Good job to fight that one off. Next offering misses. It's 2-2.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Here's the 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Runner takes off.
When you go that deep into an at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
the right fielder, number 18.
And the batter now, Jordan Walker. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Hit weakly on the ground, and he grabs it foul. Second inning here, no score. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
What the fuck am I swinging at? God damn it, dude. Fuck me.
And he deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Edwin Rios here. First pitch doesn't
Getting
find the
fucking
zone.
pissed, dude.
Runners at first and second with one gone. There's a strike.
1-1.
The pitch. Just missed.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even. Grounder might be two. Swanson over to second, and that's two.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play gets out of the jam.
Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Clark back to work. There's a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Pruitt gliding to his right. Nice grab on the run. And there's 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders
Batting
get about
six.
10 minutes of
Second
balls
baseman.
in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Gio Urshela to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Good eye right there. Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
1 strike.
Righty to the plate.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Way high.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
And now it's Jonathan Scope. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. And that one is inside ball 1. And the 1-0. Foul ball there. Ball to strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Two outs. Misses inside. Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the pitch. And now it's filled up.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
3-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton.
All right, no more chasing.
Start of the inning.
No more
And stepping
chasing
in for the
shitty
Mariners,
pitches, dude.
Russell Pruitt. Wisniewski back to work. Pruitt goes 6 feet 3 inches, 26 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10.
Oh my God, dude! I'm gonna fucking flip out.
0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time.
I'm gonna blow a fucking gasket, dude.
Caught him looking for the K. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. 4th in the American League in batting average this year. Fought off foul. The wide to kick the pitch. Now 1-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And it is 2-1. And another ball.
And
wow.
That's a pitch early in this game.
That should have been a
He's
strike.
Called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Nico Horner. Led off the game with a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, it's always interesting to me to see a guy like Nico Horner, who wasn't drafted out of high school and then out of Stanford, was a first-round pick. That's some serious growth as a player. Popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now here is Cal Raleigh. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off to the right. The 0-2. And that's too high. The next pitch misses. 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Struck him out looking. And a big sigh of relief.
Not gonna
from
do
the
anything with
mound
that
that
pitch.
called third strike.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
France in the box now. Takes strike 1. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Wow!
In the
Awesome! Good swing! Not even fucking close, dude.
Well done behind the dish.
My God!
That one hit to right. Suzuki snags it on the run. Mariners leave it.
Dude, I'm so fucking pissed
Here
right
at
now.
Wrigley Field
I'm just
as we
completely
go
livid
to the
right now.
last of the third. So up now for Chicago, A.J. Pollock. Infield shifted to the pull side. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That one's in there. That's strike one. Pollock getting the start in center. A member of the 1,000 hit club. And he's a former home run derby champ. Next pitch misses. And the count is 1-1. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is in the dirt. And the count is even 2-2. And here it comes. In the dirt. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Now at the plate, Moises Ballesteros. First pitch just misses.
Count 1-0.
Grounded to Rios. Play is made, 2 out. Back to the top of the lineup. And next for the Cubs, Dansby Swanson. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. First offering misses the mark. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Two down, nobody on. And that one missing low.
2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Cubs are down. Back here at the friendly confines. New inning getting started. Here's Jared Kelnick. And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and
Are
patience
they?
definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
There's a strike. This one lifted in the air, left field. Gurriel handles the chance. 1 up, 1 down. Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Trying to bunt his way on. And he picks it up in foul territory. 0-1 down. Swing
Wow,
and a miss.
dude.
Lovely swing right there.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-2. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box.
What the fuck? I want to break my controller, dude.
First, and that quickly 2 away. And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Off the plate inside, and it's 1-0. Good eye right there. 2-0. In the air, right field. Suzuki makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 4th, here's Gurriel. pitch. And ball one.
That ball went out.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And now 2-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The batter.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. His first at bat was a strikeout. Gurriel gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball evens the count.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And now it's 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
First and second, no outs. Teoscar Hernandez, the next Cub to hit. 0-1.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Struck him out looking. 2 on, 1 out. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to...
Now this is through for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play. 1 down. Next to hit, Gio Urshela. Caught looking his first time up. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Righty delivers.
Whoa, that's down.
Slider misses outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Schoop batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That one close, ruled a ball, and it's 1-1. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. And downstairs. First and second, 2 down. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Just misses with that one.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater, but the RBI single pushes across a run. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here is Edwin Rios. And a pitch. And that one is in for a strike. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Rafael Montero up and loosening in the pen. Martin, a left-hander, also throwing. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. On the ground. Nice grab. Throw to first. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. Russell Pruitt up next for the Mariners. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Line to left. Gurriel pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. He reached on a walk his first time. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. And the righty deals. Outside.
1 strike.
Wow, dude. Fucking wow.
Sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Next offering upstairs. And he walked him.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Now on the bump, Brent Martin. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Corner. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Struck him out without a swing. A controversial. A.J. Pollock at the dish. He's 0 for 1. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Haggerty makes the grab, 1 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Gonna count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Dansby Swanson stands in. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This one in the air, right field. Walker grabs it on the run. And the Cubs are down. And welcome back. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Cal Raleigh. To the right side. It's in and out of his glove. No outs. Runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And the runner holds. And now 2-0. Action in the pen down there. Rafael Montero getting loose out there. Next pitch is outside. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, no outs. Jared Kelnick. Up next for the Mariners. And that one almost got him.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
The lefty, the 1-0. And that bunted towards third. Toss to Alonso. Runners advance on a good sac bunt.
The bat.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Rafael Montero.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Haggerty in the box now, takes strike one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That misses. 1-1. And the right-hander deals. Line drive, base hit. One runs in. A second scores as well, and a 2-1 ball game now. And he's got a 2-run triple.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Urshela makes the play. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. And they lead by 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Edwin.
And now for Seattle, Edwin Rios. Rios, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2015. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. That clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Gurriel has it sized up. And that's the 3rd out. 3 runs for. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The right-hander back to work. That's in for a strike.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Zips it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Alonso in the box now. No balls and a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Shoots a line drive single into right center, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Brusdar Graterol comes on now. He last pitched 2 days ago.
48, Brusdar Graterol.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1. And that's a strike.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Alonso leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Now batting,
Seiya Suzuki now at the plate.
Suzuki.
On the ground right side. They get the force. Play made. That ends the inning. That situation navigated. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Keegan Thompson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki on the move. Hauls it in for the out. Now, J.P. Crawford. In there, and it's 0-1. Line drive, caught. Back to the top of the Seattle order, and here is Nico Hoerner.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That misses. 1-0. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Bounced up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. Hoerner on the go. Pitch misses. And safe. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Runner leads away at second. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. The 2-2. Liner, base hit. Hoerner flies around third. He scores, and they're up by 3.
Back-to-back singles, so impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Brandon Hughes will take over here.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Next to hit, Ty France. Toss to Alonso, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Here's Gio Urshela. And a pitch. And that one upstairs. And a good eye there.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. Urshela tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. So up now for Chicago, Jonathan Schoop. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's in for a strike. The pitch. Up and in, and it's 2-1. And a pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. That's out number 2. And next for the Cubs, A.J. Pollock. Infield shifted to the pull side. First offering, and it just misses. Two outs. In the air, right side. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Raisel Iglesias into the game.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And now the DH, Jared Kelenic. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Up the middle. Whips it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Sam Haggerty.
Left fielder, Sam Haggerty.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Back to 30% chase rate.
The pitch. That one missed. Swing and a pop-up. Schoop under it. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Now he steps out as time is granted. Next offering is fouled back.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Not even close there. 2-2. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And 1-2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the catcher, Moises Ballesteros. Gabe Spire on the pitch here. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. There's a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That's towards center. Pruitt drifts towards it, makes the catch, and a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Dansby Swanson. And there's a ball.
Count 1-0.
Misses off the plate. And now 2-0. With the shift on, hits right into it. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr., the next Cub to hit. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Bounce to third. Rios throws on to first. That's the inning. Righty reliever out of the pen, Paul Sewald.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And now for Seattle, Edwin Rios. And he deals. And that's outside. Sewald, a 6'3" righty, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. And that one hammered Pollock. Going back on this one. Back some more. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Adbert Alzolay, the closer, is getting loose. The other way. That's a base hit. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now it's going to be J.P. Crawford. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. And here it comes. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
This one high in the air to left center. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. And ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Takes it to the base for the force.
Okay, unfortunately, I have half an inning to go, and I have to stop the recording because I'm out of time. So, I'll be back.